Yeah. By myself sipping some Alizé right now. I haven't even eaten shit. Yo, look, hold on, shut up. Prop still on his come up. Murking hoes on my guns up. Still don't hit the club and throw ones up.
Alrighty then. Hey everybody, welcome to the 48 Laws of Pussy podcast. I'm your host, Carey Mulder.
And I'm your other host, Profit.
And today we have with us a very special guest, Sean Wippie, who is a total nerd who has benefited from the 48 Laws of Pussy.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I was pretty much your run-of-the-mill blue ribbon nerd, horrible acne, glasses and stuff, and, I started listening to this podcast, and it just really turned my life around. I remember this... Okay, so, how this all started was I was reading issue 512 of Batman, and that's, for those of you fellow nerds out there, that's the one where Batman finally nails Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, and I was kind of thinking, you know what, if the Cape Crusader is doing this, what am I doing with my life? And so I got to the end of the comic. They bang a couple more times. It's kind of an erotic comic. And in the back of the comic, they have your X-ray specs, call-ins, or... I saw this other coupon for the 48 Laws of Pussy summer camp. And I was like... I kind of want to be like the Caped Crusader. And so, I called them up, I went there, I was, I rose the ranks very quickly. Carey and Profit himself were my teachers, and, I thrived, I was leading the panty raids, almost every night, and, now, my life is so different. I'm still reading Batman and stuff, but, I fuck 10 pussies a day now.
10 pussies a day?
At least.
That's a lot.
I don't believe it. There's no way. You can only get at least 2 pussies a day.
What I found is if I rub cocaine on my penis, it's a lot easier.
We're not going to go into the how to keep your dick harder in this podcast.
Well, it works.
But for those of you who heard that, it does work. So now on to the 2 laws we have for this episode. We have what are the laws, Mr. Profit?
Law 3, having standards. You gotta have standards. You gotta realize that chicks have standards. If you're fucking 500 pounds and you listen to salsa music and shit, and all you ever eat is TV dinners, you're never gonna get laid, man.
Yeah.
But that's rude. If you listen to the 48 Laws of Pussy, you get laid. But
of course,
chicks have standards, and guys should have standards too.
Well,
and if you're not attracted to that, then you shouldn't be going after that.
What I've noticed is a lot of times guys don't have standards. Chicks have standards, but for guys, we got 9s fucking 4s out there.
Yeah, I even saw a 9-fuck-a-2 one time.
Do you know that I used to be 330 pounds when I was fucking younger? For real.
Real.
Until I was 18 years old.
Really?
And my fucking girlfriend was 5'3", 5'2", 110 pounds, Mexican chick. Wow. I was 330 pounds.
Like a bowling pin.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to get in the way of that. You probably broke a lot of beds.
But I had standards, and it worked.
Wow. That'll get your bed rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross on her part. She's a weirdo, but you know what?
Well, a lot of times you see men punching down. Rarely do you see, you see men punching up. You never see women punching down. And did she have, mental problems or something?
No, she's good.
Okay.
I actually still talk to her to this day. What's up, girl?
Oh, are we giving a shout out?
She actually texted me this morning. She did.
What?
Yeah, all right. Well, congratulations. I think someone is getting some pussy soon.
Yes.
Not just me.
The 48 Laws of Pussy can help anybody. And obviously it's helped Mr. Sean Wippie here.
Yeah.
So obviously we wanted to help all you guys.
Yeah.
So having standards number 3 is a very important law, in my opinion.
You don't want to just... In the Neanderthal times, if you were, out hunting woolly mammoths and stuff, you wouldn't just, seek refuge in any old cave. Like, you wanted something where you could build a fire, you know, you could really set up a nice place into, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the good part of the 40 Laws of Power is that you don't have to hunt woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
Well, that's what having
Yeah.
standards is all about.
You can hunt some cougars, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But,
But let the mammoths live.
yeah.
We already
the
hunted them
mammoths
to
live.
extinction. Let them live now.
All right. There you go. Then again, there you go. Having standards.
By the way, I
Habit.
feel like I learned a lot in the summer camp, and I feel like I am learning even more right now, if that's even possible. I may even go 11 a day by now.
There you go.
You know, now that the student is actually passing up the masters.
Oh, no. No way.
Yeah, no way, man.
You guys, like, I'm sitting in this
Two a
living
day.
room.
Two a day is what we said. Two a day.
What?
I've gone. I know. You know what? Actually, I think the most I've gotten laid was probably was 2 days. Maybe it's been 3 days.
2 a day, 5
Maybe
tops.
I don't remember.
5 tops.
I think I've never done 5. But
11
I
a
could
day.
say I might have.
So for you listeners, this helps the book more than it for listening to it than it does actually writing it.
Okay, so when I first walked in here, I thought the reason there weren't mountains of, like, used condoms was just because you guys raw dog it.
Oh,
I raw dog it. Yep. No
Oh, yeah.
condoms.
and I
me
like to
too.
throw my trash away. I cannot handle having
okay.
trash.
Okay.
I hate it.
He actually eats his condoms.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that, man.
No, I don't. No.
So you don't leave, like, mountains of, like, condoms as, like, kind of a dominance thing.
No,
for, like,
no,
when you
no.
bring another
I
girl
had a
home,
roommate
it's
who
like,
did
this
that.
is-
I had a roommate who did that, and
I bet you did, huh?
yeah, it was nasty, and
Wow.
He had a mountain of condoms.
he had a personal pussy pocket or a flashlight. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
that
flashlight.
thing.
Yeah.
And I remember cleaning his room out after he left.
Yeah.
And I remember just sweeping the floor, and I picked up lube, condom wrappers, fucking. And here's the worst part is I picked up all this nasty shit,
Yeah.
and I know the guy didn't get laid once.
So he was wearing the condoms for his fleshlight.
Yep.
What a gentleman.
What a gentleman! All right. Well, so since we're here, we're going to go into the fourth law now.
4 is knowing you're the prize.
I think.
Explain
gotta
to him,
realize-
Prophet, what knowing
Guys
you're
get
the
so
prize is.
happy when they get a hot chick. Like, oh, she's above my league. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? That bitch is working at Albertsons. Actually, that respectable woman works at Albertsons. And you probably got a job at the bank or something. Or you're fucking making money. You're a construction worker. You're doing good, too. You're a prize, too, motherfucker. You're not fat. You're not chubby. You're not ugly. You're not balding. And you're not going crazy. And if you are, you know what? Then you're a prize because you're able to handle that and still get pussy. So, you're the
Boom.
prize.
Boom. And, man, dude.
That was. I mean, that's it. I think.
Yeah, good job, Prophet. Good job. And, you know, to all the listeners out there, we just want you to know to stay tuned because we do have lots more helpful advice and awesome stuff that's going on with the 48 Laws of Pussy. So stay tuned.
CA's where I come from. 5 bitches, down with it. Hot, but they all dumb-dumbs. I get some, they get crumbs. Talking loud, they won't get none. Jewish shit on my income. These bitches talking, I'm with son. New clothes, top dollar. Kush sales, block scholar. My bitches, there's none hotter. You didn't swag, so my gang got her. You hating on Califoreign. You won't live to see the morning. All your shit is boring. You should shoot yourself or stop recording.